Hello everyone and welcome back to Sports Today. So there has been quite a few developments with regards to the wrestlers that are protesting, of course, at Jantar Mantar. You remember that last night we broke news that there was a breakout of, let's say, violence or a clash between the police officers as well as some of the wrestlers who were involved in those protests at Jantar Mantar. And there was, in fact, an injury that was suffered by a civilian, let's say. It was Vinesh Fogart's brother, Dushyant, who was injured in those clashes. He, in fact, got hit in the head and had to be taken to the hospital afterwards. And amidst all of this chaos, and there's obviously been a lot of talk coming out of that particular camp ever since. There is another update that we have for you, and this is regarding the petition that was filed by three women wrestlers in the Supreme Court. Now, that petition, which was filed, it has on Thursday now been closed because the CJI-led bench. Well, the reason they have given for closing of that petition is that FIRs have been registered by the Delhi police now against the Wrestling Federation of India President Brijbhushan Sharan Singh, and the bench, which was in fact leading this hearing, said that the petition that was filed by these wrestlers, it was in fact filed seeking an FIR to be filed against Singh, and therefore, given the fact that the purpose of that petition has actually been accomplished because FIRs will be filed against Brijbhushan Sharan Singh, the purpose has been solved. So what the CJI-led bench has done is it has closed the petition. Now, obviously, this can be interpreted as a step, let's say, in the right direction, because the petition was filed, of course, seeking an FIR to be lodged against Brijbhushan Sharan Singh for multiple offences, including but not limited to sexual harassment, and those FIRs will be filed, and that is why the Supreme Court has now, of course, closed that petition, because they're saying that the purpose of the petition has been solved. The petition need no longer be open, and that's why the petition has been shut. Of course, there is still plenty to be done as far as this entire agitation is concerned, and as we mentioned at the start of this video, things did take a rather ugly turn on Wednesday night when, of course, there was a clash between the policemen and the wrestlers, and people were injured. And not just that, there was apparently some harassment of the women wrestlers as well, and that is unfortunate considering the fact that one of the reasons the women wrestlers were in protest was to protest the fact that harassment against them had taken place. So obviously there's still much to do in terms of actually closing this entire sordid saga, but you can say that this is a step in the right direction, that they filed a petition seeking an FIR to be filed against Brijbhushan Sharan Singh. Those FIRs have now been filed, and hence the petitions have now been closed by the Supreme Court. It does seem that the wheels of justice are being greased, and that's slowly but surely you are seeing some action take place in this regard. So that's the breaking news update from us. Again, as I mentioned to you last night as well, it's a developing story, so there's going to be plenty more updates. To stay tuned to Sports Today for all of those updates. We'll be bringing you those not just from here but also from ground zero. So if you have to stay tuned, you'll have to subscribe to the channel, and if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like it, share it with your friends, leave us a comment as well, and also follow us on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook. Don't forget to download the AajTak app as well. You'll get all of these stories in text form at the tip of your fingers over there. And stay tuned to Sports Today through the day, evening and night. We'll be bringing you all of the latest happenings from the world of sport. For now though, from my side, goodbye.